should see red.
Greetings, Video Nation, and here we are at the dawn of a new college football season. And hopefully this year, Texas Tech can actually do something. Now, that's not to say we haven't been doing some pretty good stuff. We have. Offensively, well, amazing. We've always been pretty good on offense. Even more so with Cliff coming back coach. If there's one thing, though, that's been hampering us for a very long time, it's our defense. In particular, stopping that run. We have been struggling with that for so many years now. Like, I think 2010. It's been a rough fight trying to watch that defense, especially when the offense performs well, yet the defense keeps on letting big plays get through and letting the other teams get back in it. But that was last year. That was the previous years. That doesn't mean it's going to be this year. And so it's no surprise that our defense has gone through major construction in the offseason, with most of them being replaced by transfers and recruits. Now, we still have some people that are still like Brandon Faco, who is a spectacular D lineman, but he's now going to be assisted by a couple of big people, such as the transfers from Notre Dame, Colin Hill, and Michigan, Andre Pipkins, who had to wait out last year because of the transfer rules. But these guys should help deal with the run issue, because they're big and they're not going to be pushed around so easily. So there's that to look forward to. And at linebacking, we still have some big ones returning with Lavonte Hinton, Dakota Allen, and Malik Jenkins, and with a graduate transfer, Luke Stice. Linebacking has been a problem as well. So hopefully this year with the new recruits coming in and the transfers, we can actually get something going, and in conjunction with the new defensive line, not let big ones break free and actually make tackles and bring them to the ground. Because it's getting kind of annoying to see season to season this defense not tackling well and having missed tackles and the other people bringing through our tackles. So it's hopefully this the whole our defense is at least okay up front. Now, in secondary, it's looking to be pretty amazing. I mean, we still have freaking Deshaun Johnson and Tevin Madison, Judas Nelson, along with Keenan Ward. So our secondary, there we go, is still probably be the best part of the defense right now. At least that's what everything has been saying so far. But yeah, this is going to be key this season going forward. Can our defense be remotely close to being decent? If they're just average, that's fine. I'll take average or garbage any day of the week. We need a defense that can actually, get its stops regularly, don't let big runs go through, and get the team off the field quickly with these big stops, but, redundancy. Offensively, it's Tech offense. It's looking spectacular right now. I mean, we still have one of the best quarterbacks in college football with Mahomes. We also have a receiving core that is extremely deep. We have Ian Salo, Devin Lauderdale, Reginald Davids, Dylan Cantrell, Jonathan Giles has been proving regular this season, and we're getting a deep threat with the junior college transfer Derek Wiley's. I mean, this is a stacked receiving core we have. This is, according to Kingsbury, one of the best he has seen. So I think that's saying something. That even without Jakeem Grant, we still have a great receiving core. And we're not going to be short of targets at all. And at running back, even though we're going to miss down in Washington, beyond a doubt, we still have Justin Stockton, who was the second best behind Washington last season, and who is probably going to come to complete form this season. We also have DeMarcus Felton and Quentin Wright to help back him up as well. So overall, the offensive talent is there. This Tech football, this is Big 12 football. That should come as no surprise at all that we're going to be pretty good on that end. The only part of our offense that's probably a little bit shaky will be our O-line, with Balen Brown being our best one at that. But I'm not going to be worried too much about our O-line, because we still have a pretty nimble quarterback with Mahomes. Because if our O-line's just okay, that's going to be enough for Mahomes to get his job done. So long as the O-line doesn't let Mahomes take too many big hits, it shouldn't be a problem at all, I think. Now, first way you talk about our opponent this week is the Stephen F. Austin Lumberjacks. If we struggle against them, it's going to be a long, long season. So, the only thing I can really say about them is that I don't think they're going to perform that well, because they were kind of last season overall for them. And while they were trying a lot of the offensive firepower, they have an inexperienced offensive line. And that could be taken advantage of by running backs. And the only weapon they have on offense, I think, are some running backs, which aren't really weapons so much as the most valuable asset. And defensively, they're still probably about. Last time I played them, we blew them out, and I expect pretty much the same. But this would be a good game to see the talent unfold on the field. And hopefully things go well this game and the season in general. I have good hope for this season. I think 9 and 10 wins is not completely out of the question for us. I mean, right now the conference doesn't look to be the strongest, but it is having a pretty tough out-of-conference schedule. So, let's get ready for some great football of this upcoming season. So, to have the game, Raider Nation, guns up, Raider Pal, and Wreck 'em Tech.